What's happening, everybody? Good Saturday evening. We are live once again on this Saturday night, and it is December 6th, 8:30. On the money, man. I'm on time. On time tonight, man. And which is rare for me. Anyway, enough about that. Let's bring in the man, the myth, and the legend, the co-host himself, ladies and gentlemen, the butcher. Here he is.
Happy holidays, Joe.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I need to warn the audience that Joe was in rare form tonight. Backstage, I was like, "Holy crap!" Like a little kid hopped up on, I don't know,
chocolate
sweet tarts or something. He's all jacked up.
Sweet
Lord,
tarts.
It's gonna be a wild show.
Sweet tart. Tell that boy to get off that Swiss Miss. Oh, but yeah,
literally.
Nah, man, just feeling good, man. Just feeling good. I got everything done I wanted to do yesterday. We'll talk about that a little bit here in a minute. And it's one of those things where you're like, oh my God, is this going to work? Please work. So it was usually
I wasn't
the way
sure it was going to work either when you were explaining it. I was like, oh my God.
Oh man, I know.
And then seeing it, I was like, oh, he's never going to bridge that gap.
And I'll get into that story here in just a minute. And thanks to our new sponsor, Hot Tub and Beyond. Thank God that they decided to step in. Ralph's like, what? I'm just kidding. It's not.
I see. That's what I mean. Squirrel. He just off.
Okay, let's get to the chat. Let's get to the chat. Let's see who's in here. First up, Mr. Dave Orkin. What's up, Dave? How you doing,
Dave.
man? Nice to see you. Hey, Joe, where you going with that Firefly in your hand?
I guess he's talking about the thumbnail.
Yes. Chick Mac. No, but Joe's the new guitar king. No, man, I appreciate that, but
yes, he is.
Far from that, my brother. Far from that. No, that's really nice, though. Mr. Edwin Crane is here. He says, we'll see. We'll see if Firefly is the on top or not.
It's almost like everybody doesn't really know you, Joe. Everybody knows you very well.
Oh, man. Everybody's just too kind, man. I appreciate y'all. Clemson alum 87. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Lord, that's the third time somebody's called you king. That's going to go to your head here in a minute.
No.
I know it won't.
I promise it, no. Pablo Wentz-Cavar. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
That's what I'm saying. From the south, see there?
Howdy.
Mazzetti, hey man, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hello, Rockers. Watching from the Big Ten Championship. Go Bucks. All right, man. Good deal, sir. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chiming in. There's the butcher right there chiming in right there. He goes, hello, everyone. There's brother Rod. Hey, Rod, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing, man? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Bill Trainer. Hey, Bill. He sent me a picture where he's working on an acoustic. He's got the whole front. Is he the front? I don't know. The front or the rear of that acoustic off. I think the back. It's like he's doing a whole new section of that guitar. I was like, dang, he's got that on his bench, man.
I wouldn't even know how to start it.
I would not, especially an acoustic. I'm like, how in the hell do you do that? Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. We got Flying V Monster. Is that David Bryan? Maybe? I don't know.
Cool name.
It might be. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me know. A lot of these names have changed. I don't know what YouTube is doing. There's Jimbo. Jim Guidry. There he is. His says Jim Guidry Music. See there? There you go. Hello, Joe and Ralph and everybody. What's up, Jimbo?
Hey, Jim.
When Jim and I were talking earlier today, back and forth, had a good conversation. Okay, I'm going to scroll this on down so I can't highlight anything for a second. Slim, good evening, Joe and Ralph. All you and you guitar rockers out there. Thank you, Slim. Mr. Curtis is here. Hey, y'all. I made it on time for once. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Too. Yeah, us too. MPL, hello all. What's going on? Cameron Hart. What's up, man? How you doing, Cameron? Thank you for being here. A Cater. There he is. Sweet. Hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. Thank you, Acator. Bloody Soup, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Joe and Ralph. Looking forward to the show, guys. Thank you, Bloody Soup. I hope your mom's doing okay, man. Blue Monks, good evening, gents. Thank you, Blue Monks. How are you doing, man? Let's see. Now I can start to highlight them. Okay. User Brian VH5150. Hello, sir. How are you doing, man?
We'll call him Brian.
Okay.
User.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. And we got RRD. Sounds good. Video quality is great. Good evening, y'all. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Good to know.
Yes, sir. Been spent a lot of time trying to get it on the level, man. Yeah. Quite a few years, actually. A bunch of trial and error. Tim White, checking in from Oklahoma for the first time. Welcome, Tim.
Yeah, welcome. Absolutely.
Thank you, man. Thank you for being here, sir. I'm very happy. We're very happy that you're here. Chick Mac. Oh, he said, sorry, I forgot about Ralph. Sometimes.
What did you forget about me on what?
Rock on, Ralph. I guess he didn't mention your name.
I didn't notice.
I guess he didn't mention your name on the salutations.
I didn't see it. Thank you.
Let's see here. Clemson, how's mom? She's doing good, man. Thank you for asking. I went ahead and I brought her over here earlier this evening. She ate dinner with us, and then I took her back home. I don't know, about an hour ago. Luckily, she just lives right down the street, and she drove for the first time. Let's see. If y'all don't know, my mom was in the hospital a few weeks ago. She had a real serious ailment that happened, and it was pretty scary, but she pulled through. But she drove for the first time earlier this past week. I think it was like Monday or something. She went to the store, and my wife called her, checked in on her, said, "How you doing?" She goes, "I'm at Ingles." I was like, "Oh my God." But she's
out and about.
She's out and about, man. She's doing good, you know. She's hanging in there. Let's see. Oh man. But thank you for asking. That's really nice. Thank you. And also Bloody Soup comments about his mom too. Since both of our moms have kind of had the same something going on at the same time. Bloody Soup said his mom has pulled through. She's doing good now. It was scary for a bit. That's fantastic. I'm so glad to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Nothing like your mom. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, ours are at that age. Anything could happen. Anything.
Yes. Yeah.
You live close to yours. My mom's about 8 minutes away. So.
My mom is 5 minutes away. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Bloody Soup says that he did order a new Firefly today. There you go. So, see, man, we're definitely going to get into that. Congratulations, Bloody Soup. Yes, that is Dennis Bryan.
Out of there. Just the amount of Fireflies people have purchased or have in the small community that we're dealing with. That's a lot of Firefly guitars, you know. I might have to get that Zach model, see what that's all about.
I would love for you to get that. That's put that on your list for Santa, man. Absolutely. I'll make a couple of phone calls. Don't worry about it. Ralph's like, what are you going to do? All right.
Who are you going to call? Watch my phone ring. What do you want me to do?
Hey, man, order it. Rody, what's up, Rody? How you doing, man?
Hey, Rody.
Joe and Ralph, how you guys doing? We're doing good, sir.
Doing good.
So good to see y'all here. And, oh, my goodness, Bill Trainer with the super chat. Thank you so much, Bill. I appreciate that, man. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Just making sure I get everybody here. You were, MPL, your mic, now you're MPL. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a hard time keeping up with all these changes. Let's see. Mazzetti, let's see. His name's Ted, I think. Yes. Hey, what's the cure for gas at Christmas time? I think I'd get flack for buying a new guitar right now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it kind of seems inappropriate, doesn't it?
No, not
Right
for
at
me.
Christmas. Well, I know that, Joe.
Oh man. Strange Hawk. Hello. How are you? Glad all the moms are doing better. Yes, us too. Thank you. Yeah, we're very, very thankful for that. I want everybody to have good health. And we'll touch on these couple of comments. And Decatur says, yeah, it's fantastic that moms have recovered. Hope they're all back to 100% for the holidays. Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, you never know when it's going to be the last one. You don't know.
Man, tell me about it. Man. Yeah, that is a absolute punch in the face for sure. But yeah, so yesterday I was last Saturday I was talking about because Ralph and I were last Friday. Ralph and I were going to try to do a guitar store or something. We're going to try to do something, and then I was having issues with the heat pump and all that stuff, and then had to have somebody out here, and some of the duct work was messed up, and the HVAC technician cut off the bad part of duct work. So now you have this piece of duct work that's just hanging there, and then nothing, and then the unit. Now this is under the house, right? And he's like, "Well, you need to get. I'll get somebody out here from the company, and we'll just put in all new duct work." Ralph, you know how much that would cost, man?
15,000.
No, God,
You asked.
15,000. Woo, dang! Our holiday special.
Let's say, all right,
15,000.
be more realistic. For your size house, I would say 4,000.
Yeah, I was going to say 3. Yeah, I was going to say probably about 3 because this place is high. They're good, but man, they're high. But the tricky thing where we live, it's the only place we're in that service area. Mm-hmm. Any other AC, heat and AC place, they won't come out here because they say, well, you're outside of our service area. But anyway, so the guy was like, well, I'm going to send a tech out or whatever, somebody from our team out there to give you an estimate. And then a few days ago, I was getting ready for work, and my wife she got off the phone. She goes, "They'll be here in like 2 hours." I said, "Call them back and cancel." She said, "Do what?" I said, "Call and cancel." I said, "I don't have thousands and thousands of dollars to pay for that." I said, "It's just that one section." And I said, "The other, it's kind of rough, but it works, you know."
Yeah.
And
that's the gap that I said, I don't know if he's going to bridge that gap. It was what was it, 3 or 4 feet? It was a good sized gap.
7 feet.
7 feet.
7 feet of ductwork that he had to cut off. That was, you know. So he told me, he said, you'll still get about half the heat capacity, you know, in your house, because the unit has a send and a return, kind of like an effects loop on an amp. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that. And he said, your return, there's nothing going to it. It's just sucking air. You know, he said, you know, the ductwork's there for a reason. Okay. So I go to Lowe's yesterday and I don't know. I don't know. They sell stuff for ductwork here? I don't know. And I go inside and I'm just looking down the aisles, you know, just looking, acting like I know what I'm doing, but I don't.
Sure.
And I look up and it says HVAC ductwork. And I said, oh, and there was a man standing in there, just a customer. Mm-hmm. He was an older guy. And he had one of those big push carts, and he had stuff on his, like, I could tell he knew what he was doing, you know. And I'm like, so I walked up and I was looking at and I talked to him for a minute, and he kind of guided me along on what to do. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. So I bought the stuff, came home, took about 2 hours and got it fixed. Cost me $200 to buy all the stuff in 2 hours of my time, and I got it fixed. So I was like, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, I know. And Joe had put together a little video for me. He showed me the problem before, getting the stuff, coming back, putting it up. It's like I was watching an episode of This Old House. Remember that show?
Yeah, This Old House.
This week, This Old House, Joe's going to repair some ductwork. Then he's going to carve an Amish rocking chair with his toenails. I don't know. But it's like, wow, he put together a little movie.
Yeah.
So I can watch the whole process.
Yeah, I was wanting to do it before and after, but yeah, so that got resolved. So that was just, because the way my luck goes, man, when you try to do something, or for me, I can't do it.
I know.
I'm like, oh, God.
It's never as simple as it seems either.
Man, it's always something. Searching for tone. Good evening, everyone. Hello. How are you? Thank you, my friend, for being here. going to scroll on down a little bit. Everybody talking about gas. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Bloody Soup said he got the Firebird Sunburst. Can't wait for. Oh, that's what you got from Firefly. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right. That's really cool. People are talking about other things they got. Let me scroll on down all the way to the bottom for a second. And let's see here. A box full of bunnies. What's going on? Good evening. Tuning in from Northern Virginia. Hope everybody's doing well. Hello. How are you doing?
Box of bunnies. I always find people's names and stuff very interesting.
Yeah, Chick Mac says you can save a lot of money if you can do it yourself. Yeah,
Joe was determined.
Well, it's the same scenario. I used to do underground power for years. So I've dug plenty of ditches, laid a bunch of PVC pipe, and put in manholes. So the duct work is kind of the same scenario, kind of, sort of, just a different material. So, but yeah, I was like, thank God, man. Let's see. Billy Ray. What's up, Billy Ray? How you doing, man? Hello, everyone. Edwin Crane. He said, I'm glad you got it, Joe. Thank you. Yeah, me too, man. Now we can breathe a sigh of relief a little bit until something else decides to fall apart. And
it will.
Sooner or later. But, yeah, so we got that done. And now we're going to segue into the Fireflies. I had a text from Dave Orkin earlier in the week. He said, hey, man, they got these certain guitars back at Firefly now. Mm-hmm. And it was the ones that had been sold out. Firefly is known for when they have a certain model that they produce, and when it's sold out, they're done. Really? Yeah, they're done with it. And to me, now, I don't, y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I'm not, a Firefly enthusiast or nothing. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Yes, aficionado. Thank you. I'm not a professional at anything. But the EVH Music Man PB Wolfgang special knockoffs, it looks like they're a mixture of the two to me. Well, Firefly had those for a while, and they sold out quick. And they had some really pretty colors too, and so they were gone. And then I don't know if he wants his name mentioned. One of the friendly subscribers reached out to me earlier in the week and said, "Hey, man, I'll sell you mine if you want." And I said, "Well," I actually called him. Okay. And I said, "Well, are you? If you still want to do that," he actually reached out to me. I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago or something about it. And so I said, "Well, can I let you know later?" He said, "Yeah, no rush." I said, "Okay, cool." So when I got the message from Dave Orkin saying, "Hey, man, they got those back in stock, but they have different colors too." And I said, "Oh, man, okay." So I talked to the subscriber, and I said, "Yeah, we worked out a deal." He said, "Okay, cool." So I paid him. And then I said, "Now let me go on the Firefly site and see what colors they have." Mm-hmm. Sure enough, it took me a minute to find them. And because when you just go to their site, their homepage, it's hard to find anything. And I was like, I can't seem to find those guitars. And you have to go to where it says products. I'm going to screen share here in just a second. Guitars Garden is, I think, the proper website. Guitars Garden. And sure enough, they brought those models back along with some different colors. Right. And I said, "Ooh, I see a natural finish there. Right. I got to get it." So I did.
Oddly enough, you didn't want a color. You just wanted the plain wood, didn't you?
I wanted a natural, yeah, because to me it just I don't know, it's just different. Yeah, that's really cool. Let me see if I can screen share and we can show everybody what I see. And again, if you go to guitarsgarden.com and if you go, I Googled that, and what I did is I went to products on Google's main pages, Guitars Garden, and then it said products. I did that, and it shows you what they got going on right now.
Wow.
Look at these double necks, man.
$400. That's incredible.
Look at those double necks. I mean, that is not bad at all for three. You got that first one is $399.91. I guess because it's just the blue. Oh, it comes with a hard case. Oh. Okay, and the next one has a hard, which makes sense. It needs to have its own case, but
very special case, yeah.
And $369, so that's $30 cheaper. And then the third one is $359. Wow. I
don't know what I would do with a double neck, but if you could have one of those, which one would you get, Joe? I think I'd get the blue one. The blue one, I think.
That's what I would get. I would get because my SG, my Epiphone SG that I've only played 3 times. It's that color right there, that dark blue. That's why I bought it, because I was like, ooh, I love that color.
Yeah.
But I would get that if I'm not in the market for one, but if I was, that's what I get. So if we scroll down here, there you go. You can see the Firefly electric guitar, the flame maple transparent blue right here. Will it let me? Please don't start another tab. Okay, thank God. Can you still see that, Ralph, right there?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, Firefly. There you go. $249.91. Look at that color, man.
That is nice.
Damn. So there's that one. Here is this beautiful
Purple's
transparent
nice,
purple. Look at that. Oh man. And see, people are, because I was shocked when they brought these back, because people buy these things, man, and they'll sell them on eBay and Reverb for a lot more money. They'll double their money.
Isn't that crazy?
Because Firefly, as far as I know, that I've seen, Firefly is the only guitar that I've seen that's a mid-tier or lower that actually holds its value after it's been bought.
Right.
And the resale value is more than what you paid. I was like, damn.
Yeah, and it's not like they're old guitars, like, oh, that's a 40-year-old guitar. No, these are all fairly new, right?
These are brand new, yeah. And look at the price. How are they doing this? Look, this looks spot on, like Eddie's almost. Matte black color, that looks good. Oh, it's got a kill switch.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Damn. That is incredible. For $259.91, that's, man.
Maybe you need to quit looking at it. How about that?
The hell with that. I'm going to keep looking at it. But here's the one I got right here. The natural. This is the one I ordered. And I just love that. And the reason I like it is the headstock matches too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said, man, look at that. Looks just like almost spot on of a PV Wolfgang Special.
Don't you have a couple other guitars that are just plain wood too, right? And don't you have a Flying V and a Jackson or something?
I have a Jackson, but the Flying V is a different color. This is this is a Paul Reed Smith type design. They'll put the letters up there, but of course they can't put, they can't say PRS.
Exactly.
So these says Firefly FF, which is Firefly, then PR, and it stops there. which I mean, look at the headstock, man. The headstock is very close.
It is.
But that's a beautiful top, man. He's even got those clear knobs like a PRS. I mean, they are so close, it's scary.
Yeah, they get as close as they can without, having any lawsuits, I guess.
Without stepping over the line, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But if you go down, of course, they got, they got all kind of stuff. Strats. There's the
oh yeah, the LTD.
The Lynch knockoff of the LTD wannabe, yeah. There you go. If anybody's, damn, they've reduced those to $229. Man, I paid $247 for mine. Man, these guitars right here, y'all seen? If y'all haven't seen my review of mine, man, get one of these if this is something you like, because it plays great. Mine does. And it's got the stainless steel frets, roasted maple. Roasted neck. Mm-hmm. And man, yeah.
Can you pull up the Zach Wild model?
Yes, sir. I can. Let me. I think it's on this page somewhere. I thought that's okay. This right here is what Bloody Soup must have got. He got the. Yeah, that's what he got. Yeah, it looks just like the Firebird, man. There it is. $199.91. You cannot beat that, man.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. Let's see if we can go to the go to page number 2. Hopefully, let me know if you can still see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, good. There we go, Ralph. Right there. That's you. That's got your name on it to the right here.
Yep, I see it.
That is you. And see, instead of they can't say Odin, so they say, I guess, Woden or something.
Brown Woden. Woden, that is Woden.
It's Woden, yeah, because Zach with his deal he's got with damn, I just drew a blank who he's with, but it's the Odin model, and it's, so they put Woden God color. That looks really, really close to it.
It does.
And see, with something like this, now this is just my opinion. Everybody's different, but you can get these. These are sold here in the United States. It's not a Chibson. It's not something you got to worry about with customs. It's not, and Firefly's doing something right, because people are buying these things left and right, man.
It's true.
$249.96. That is, Ralph will have that bought before the end of the show.
Under $300, man.
You can't beat it, man. Look at this right here. Well, look at this. This is like a Zodiac kind of thing or something. Look at that.
Like an optical illusion or something.
Kaleidoscope. Man. These are new models too.
Yeah.
$249.96. That looks sharp.
It does.
Man, that looks good. Let me go down. Ooh, man. Check out that kind of like an Explorer or something, or
it is, isn't it?
Look at that. Damn, that looks good. Yeah, when I was doing the Guitar Center in Greenville, the tag said Destroyer, which that's what it was. And then when I was talking about it in the car, I said Explorer. I was like, oops. Yeah, they all look the same, but they're a little different in contour, but just a little. But $229.91 for that. That's nothing. I like that gold pick guard and the gold hardware.
Yeah, you're all about that gold.
Yeah, I just think it's sharp, man. Stainless steel fret. Here's a Buck Owens tribute right here from Buck Owens from Hee Haw.
Buck Owens tribute.
Yeah, man. I saw Guitar Max do a review of this one. He said it was made great, but the pickup was really weak. Mm. But it's a Tele. I get it. But the way Guitar Max plays, he can make any guitar sound good, man. He's incredible. Now you got some bass guitars, and if anybody wants that.
That's a weird shape. What is that?
It looks like a ZZ Top wannabe right here. It looks like kind of like what Chris has got in that glass case at the guitar shop.
Oh, yeah.
It reminds me of something like that.
Wow.
Solstice. Nature color solstice. $229.91. It looks like it was a project. It wasn't like finished properly.
It was an accident. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the bandsaw broke, and
yeah, the new guy, he messed up this guitar.
The new guy. Yeah, you get his ass out of here.
All right, just go ahead and put the hardware on there. Send them out.
Go ahead and sell it. Who cares? Oh, damn, they got 3 pages of these things. Oh, look at this. This right here looks like
I like that.
Looks like the Star guitar that from EVH. It is reminiscent of that.
Does that come in different colors?
Oh no,
It says yellow color, but it does not look yellow to me. I do like the shape though.
yeah, it looks good. Yellow color, I guess. That's pretty sharp, man. I like that. Man, oh man, I gotta get to the comments. I bet people are.
There's that ugly old shape. There's the new guy again.
Yeah, there's that. What state is that supposed to replicate? Oh, we don't know. We
It's supposed to replicate.
that guy was he had something in his eye when he made that. Oh, there's a different color, Ralph, right here. Look at this. I don't know. Is that the same?
That's your tobacco burst.
That looks good, man. $199.91. Damn. Let me go ahead and buy that, Ron. I'm sitting here. Ralph's like, you better not. That's pretty sharp.
Like I could stop you.
No, I'm not going to, man. That is sharp right there. I like that. Let me go back to, is it the first page where he had that? Yeah, scroll down and then I'll get out of here. Yeah, there you go. So, really cool, man.
I mean, under $300. That's great.
Firefly is doing it to it, man.
You know, sometimes when I'm looking at online for guitars and stuff, and you put in parameters, how much, you know, money wise, usually put $300 and see what comes up first, and then if I don't, man, let's move the money up a little bit. Let's go to 500 and see what comes up. You know.
Yes. Yeah, it's just fun to do that sometimes. I gotta look at some of these comments, man.
You're behind.
I'm sorry. Let's see. Let me go right here.
Pick one.
I'm going to pick one. We're going to go to, is that Earts? Solstice Ugly or Beautiful? That was the one where the guy that's cutting wood for the first time. That was the
new guy.
Yeah, the new guy. I don't like it personally.
I mean, if that's gonna be such a weird shape, at least make the paint job interesting, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Something to kind of catch your attention. I mean, just for me. Dave Orkin says that Sunburst Star is all Ralph. There you go.
It really is.
JP Stella, what's up, JP? You can buy the whole Firefly company for $1,000 cash. I want to buy this company. How much you got? 1,000. It's yours. Hey, I take it. I'm like, Ralph, come pick out what you want.
Come pick out what you want.
And Christmas every day, man. Valerie be like, where are you going? I'm going back over here. You better get your ass in here. All right. Let's see. Searching for tone. He goes, they have runs of those VX Star with Floyds occasionally, like Dimebags. Oh, really? That would be the one I would want if it had a Floyd. That's one of the things that always kind of holds me up. If it doesn't have a Floyd, I'm like, eh. Edwin Crane, Paul Stanley Firefly. I don't know. Did they have one that was reminiscent of that? I didn't pay attention.
I didn't really see anything.
I never was crazy about those guitars. I know what you're talking about, Edwin. Those he had a run with Washburn for a while, didn't he? Paul Stanley did. And what's up, Andrew?
Andrew Knox.
Andrew Knox, man. He I tell you what, man. Whew, he sent me some pictures. I think it was yesterday. Man, he hit the jackpot. He did some wheeling and dealing, and he got a couple of custom shops, man. He got a really nice Gibson Les Paul and a beautiful Fender Strat. It's like a purple sparkle kind of, the Strat is, and it's relic, and holy crap, it looks good.
Sounds like it looks good.
It is amazing, man. I said, dang. Let's see. Wolf Boy says, where are they made? I want a double neck. I don't know where they're made. A quick Google search can tell us, though.
Why don't you let the audience do that for you, and you keep on with the...
Okay.
Somebody will put it in the comments.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Wolf man. I don't know. But I can say with the ones that I've purchased so far,
You've been happy.
they've been great.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're probably made in China. I'm sure they probably are. I don't know, but
For that price,
they're probably made out of the country. I'm sure, but
mass produced by little children.
oh Lord. But I love mine. They play great. Mike Line, what's up, Mike? Have you checked out the EMG DG pickups, David Gilmore? I have not, sir. EMG makes some nice pickups, man. Those are nice. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see. Let me go to Mr. Tim White. Tim says, if you need help searching Guitars Garden, type in an asterisk symbol in the search bar on the homepage, and it'll pull up every guitar in stock. Thank you, Tim. Thank you so much. That's some excellent advice, man.
Yeah, it's not the easiest to navigate, you know.
It is not.
When I saw that model somewhere else, and I texted you about it, and you thought, well, it's probably a knockoff of Firefly or something. So I went to the Guitars Garden, and I couldn't find it. But then Joe went, and he found it, so it's not easy to navigate.
Yeah, I was, because I go to the homepage, like I said, and I'm like, it's the same thing I saw, earlier in the year. I was like, am I missing something? But yeah. Let's see. Well, thank you, Tim, for that piece of advice. Now everybody can just type an asterisk in the search box on their site, and it should show you everything according to that statement. That's awesome. Is that Ratwind? I bought one of their acoustics, Triple O. It hangs next to a Martin OM42. Surprisingly good. That's a good little guitar. See there? Wow. Interesting, man. I like people telling me about their experience with Fireflies. It's I was, shocked, man. Billy Ray, I have 10 Firefly guitars. Woo.
Really?
Dang, he's got a collection going on. That's cool, man. Let's see. Edwin chimes in. He goes, I'm in on buying Firefly. I want a 3 naked heart-shaped guitar. Necked heart-shaped. Oh, kind of like Steve Vai had back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always wonder, I was like, how the hell does he play that?
And why?
Yeah, why would you want to put yourself through all that? But it was in that heyday of MTV and all that debauchery.
Wow.
Rod says, made in China. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Thank you, Rod. JP says they're made at a Dollar General China shop.
Wow.
Well, mine were really good for what they were, so it don't matter to me where they're made. I was like, yeah, let me try it out.
Dollar General, that's just a Southern thing, isn't it? That's not across the country, is it?
I don't know. I know one thing, as you know, out here in the South out here, the only place you see a Dollar General is out in the middle of nowhere.
Out in the middle of nowhere. And there'll be one every 2 miles.
And when you go in one of them places, it's like it's been ransacked. Like it's been taken upside down and shaken and set back up. And I was like, my God.
Stand at that register for a half hour because there's one person that showed up and they're back there stocking or something. I don't know.
I've went to the one down here a few times. I don't care to go in there, but sometimes I've had to. And you're right. There's one person. And I'm at the register holding my items, and I'm like, and I do that, kind of do that. And they come up from the back. I'm coming. I'm like, damn, this girl, and she's a young girl here by herself. I was like, that's not good.
Yeah,
that's not safe. I'm like, dang. Decatur, yes, Firefly is made in China, distributed by a company, Firebird Music, that imports them to the U.S., shipping from California. Thank you, Decatur. Appreciate that, man.
I knew they'd take care of that for you, Joe.
Thank you. Yes. Pablo says, yes, for sure, out of China. Yes. Let's see.
The tariffs hadn't caught up with them yet, huh?
Not yet. Brian, VH 5150. Hey, you see the new EVH solid state amp? Yes, it came out. Yeah, we talked about that on last Saturday's show. Yeah. From what I'm understanding, those amps are going for like $16.99.
Really?
And yeah, they're really high. We didn't talk about I'm sorry, not the show last weekend. I went live during this week and talked about it. I'm sorry.
Okay. I wasn't going to say anything because it's very possible. I didn't remember it.
No. I was wrong. I did a live stream earlier this week about some of the cool Christmas gifts you can get a guitar player. So
Yeah. Okay.
And Ecator brought up about the solid state amp from EVH, and I pulled it up. Yeah, it was $16.99.
It's crazy.
And it's solid state, no tubes. And I was like, I think that's a little pricey for a solid state amp. But that's just, hey, I'm not saying not to get it. But, you know, if I'm getting an EVH amp, I said this on that stream, if I'm going to dish out the money for an EVH amp, it's going to have tubes in it. And that's just me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dogging the solid state. Earts, you have 9 Firefly guitars. Wow.
All right.
Man, yeah. Everybody's got gas in here.
I must be missing out.
Yeah, you're missing out, dude. You need to get with it. Just go ahead and put some in a shopping cart while we're on here and just go ahead and buy them. And you can tell us about your experience.
What, my wife beating my ass? What experience we talking about?
I told you. Ralph, get up. Oh.
Joe, let me tell you about my experience.
He's got a black eye. I'm like, damn, dude. Who'd you get in a fight with? My old lady. Bam. All right, let's see here. I'm kidding, Valerie Sweet. Dusty Dive. I finally bought a Firefly last night. They have a 338 right now that's a copy of the Dave Grohl / Lopez Diamond F-hole guitar. There you go, man. Congratulations. Awesome, man. That is awesome. Let's see. Chick Mac. What's up, Chick? I see an EVH Frankenstein on Reverb for $6.99 or best offer. New Floyd 1000 and Seymour Duncan pickups. Not sure if that's a good deal or not, but it looks sweet. Is that an authentic EVH guitar, man? $6.99, and you say pickups plural. If it's a Frankenstein, it only has one pickup. Now, it will have the dummy single coil in the neck position, but that sounds like a copy. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I could be wrong. But $6.99, that's really low if it's an authentic EVH. But, hey, I haven't seen it, so I don't know, man. But it sounds good, but I don't know if that's the real deal. Chick, I'd have to see it. Let's see here. Pablo, you can just click all the model names at the top of the Guitars Garden homepage and see all the colors in that model. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Thank you, man. That's nice. That's good to know. Dave Orkin only have the 2 Fireflies so far. Waiting for them to drop that Eastwood tribute again. See, man, I hope they do for you, man. I hope they do, because like I said in the past, they've been known to, when they sell out of a certain model, that's it. That's why I was shocked to get that text from Dave saying, hey, man, they got those back. Like, dang, are you serious? Let's see. Is that Rito? Am I saying that right? Rito Mace?
Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like.
Dollar Generals everywhere, he says. They're all over the country. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know. He'll be the first thing. He'll be the first thing on Mars. Dollar General.
Nobody will show up for that store either.
Yeah. He'll stay fully stocked year round. Let's see. Mr. Tim White, we started talking about Fireflies, folks. Feel free to chime in if you have a Firefly or you're thinking about getting one. Tim White says, got my first Firefly about a month ago, the John 5 Ghost copy. Unbelievable quality. Didn't know if I'd like the kill switch, but it's fun to use. I definitely would recommend. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, kill switch is fun to use. It's, here and there. It's fun to use.
Here and there. Yeah. Here and there. Yeah. Let's see. Scroll down. Let's see. Pablo says, we got a ton of Dollar Generals here in New Hampshire. They're pretty nice.
Okay.
And the ones here are hit and miss, man.
Nice. Am I reading that right? They're all pretty nice. Wow.
Up there, here, it's hit and miss here.
Yes, hit or miss.
Here, it's more on the kind of trashy side, but
then you got the Dollar General Market where they try to throw a little bit of
DG
food
Markets, yeah. Mm-hmm. Kennedy Ivy says, cool guitars. Cool, man. Yes. Yeah, I started seeing those DG Markets popping up here and there. I pass a few of those going to the beach in the big rig, yeah. Let's see. Searching for Tone, he says, we had Dollar Generals in New York. Out here in Wilmington, we got them every mile.
It does seem that way. I mean, it really does. Seems like there's one every couple miles.
Wow. Let's see. Blue Monk says, I've watched about the EVH amp. Just get a Boss Katana. If you, if I can be honest, I mean, unless you're just a diehard EVH product fan, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're going to get a solid state, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the katanas. I got two 50-watt katanas, and I got the 100-watt katana head over there. Does fine for me, but that's just me, man. That's just me. Cater says, Ralph, did you find a bass guitar yet? I think you said that you were looking for one in the Guitar Center video.
Yeah, I've been in the market for a bass for like 4 years now. Really. I mean,
good Lord.
I have one, but, that's the problem. I only have one. I need to have another one.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm always in the market, and man, I was digging those Flying V basses, but I don't want one, but I really do like them. I'm glad they come out.
The Jackson?
The Jacksons, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are cool, man.
Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe I should try one out and see if there's, maybe it's different. Maybe the neck's not going to drop. I don't know.
Oh, with the neck dive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Only you can decide that, sir. Arthur, hey, Arthur. He goes, I made it. Almost missed you guys tonight. Hey, Arthur, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for participating.
Almost missed this. I wouldn't have been a big tragedy.
Yeah. Did you watch the J&R show? Nah, man. I missed them. You sure missed a lot. Man, I ain't missed jack squat. Okay. Blue Mox chimes in. He says, I did get a real EVH white relic last year from Adorama. I can never say that. New $699. This year selling open boxes for $800, I believe. Yeah, I saw them pop up. I was doing some searching on Google last night I was curious. I wasn't going to, I was just looking for an EVH guitar. And that name popped up with some of that company name there. I said, there's that damn name I can never pronounce. But let's see. Let me go down here. Let's see. Edwin Crane. Let's see. Just as long as we have a General over the dollar. Yeah, General, yeah. Well, we got one of those in town, too. They both look
Dollar Tree. Or Dollar Trees all over the country, too.
Yeah, you got Dollar General right down here, and then right up the road and end of town is a Family Dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably somewhere else is a Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I'm like, man. Let's see. What else we got? Rito, he says that Indiana Dollar Generals are generally filled with depressed workers and shoppers. That sounds like here.
Miserable. Yeah, they're miserable.
Yeah, I can understand why. Pooh Ninja, what's up, Pooh? He goes, somebody say katana? Yeah.
That brought them in, didn't it?
Yeah, I love my katanas, man. I love mine. I don't have a problem with it at all. Pooh Ninja says, I love my 100-watt 1x12 katana with the foot switch. There you go. Man, yeah. Yeah, I bought 2 of the 50-watt katanas over the summer, and so I could have them in stereo. And, man, those things did really good. I was shocked. I was shocked at how they did. Impressed. GRB Guitar 11, I think I've located my favorite album of all time, The Fossils. Hey, man, awesome. That's what we feel like, fossils. Man. Let's see.
Gentle.
Earl Huey, what's up, Mr. Earl?
There he is.
I guess I'm the odd man out. No Fireflies on my guitars were made in Nashville, Tennessee. No, sir, you're not the odd man out.
No.
Everybody likes what they like, man. Oh, and Mr. Earl sent me a picture, man, and asked him if I could show it on the show, and he said, yeah, show it on the show. Display it on the show. And he's given me permission. You got to see this. Let me, it's in a text, isn't it? Let's see here. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. Talk about, let me present myself. I want y'all to check this out. This is Mr. Earl Huey's living room. Talk about a wall of sound. Look at that, man.
That's all right there, ain't it?
That is a wall of Marshalls right there. Look at that.
Hook them all together.
That is incredible.
That is. That's a lot of money, too.
That's Mr. Earl Huey's living room, he said. He said, I did some rearranging, just your typical living room, but louder.
Right.
That is fantastic, man. That's
living
awesome.
room, just more fun.
That's awesome. Can you imagine the volume he's got in there? My gosh. A lot of wattage. Let's see. GRB guitar, it's a 60s psychedelic blues rock masterpiece. Oh, nice, man. Fossils, okay. Let me see here. Yeah, Flying V Monster. We got that's Dennis Bryan. He goes, I have the Tiger Stripe. Yeah, you said this before, but it won't stay in tune. Until I put the Godo 1996 T in it, and the neck had back bow, maybe, I think he meant. Had to adjust it. Now it plays great. Oh, that's so good to hear. I know you were having trouble with that for a while, and you were depressed. I know when I first started dealing with that years ago, Mr. Bryan, I was the same way. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, man, I just got screwed on this guitar. It just takes a little setting up and adjusting, and it's great. I'm happy for you, man.
You can bring it back from the dead.
Yes, you can resurrect it for sure. And I'm so glad that worked out for you, man. That's awesome. Let's see. GRB Guitar 11. Oh, here we go. That band, the Fossils he's talking about, is AI generated, but man, it's good. Guitars and vocals are amazing. Yeah, we know a thing or two about AI generated music here. I do. You know, just I use the Suno AI generator to help me with songs. I write all the lyrics and write all the guitar parts, and the generator does the vocals, drums, bass, and keyboards. I'll demonstrate that later on in the show. And if you're still around, GRB, you'll understand what I mean. Who we got here? Mr. Tim White chimes in. Is anyone on here ever tried one of the Firefly EVH Wolfgang copies, pros and cons? I got 2 of them coming, so I can't say right now.
On the way.
I can't say. I'm sure somebody here can. From what I understand, Mr. White, from other responses I've got, they were positive. The Firefly, EVH-esque wannabe copies. But when mine get here, I share my opinion. Pooh Ninja, I had 3 friends to buy katanas after hearing mine. There you go.
Yeah, I can see that.
Man, yeah. Yeah, that's when I played through my 100-watt head. I was so impressed with it. I went ahead and bought the 50-watt, 2 of those, and it's absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. Rod, he chimes in. We have Dollar Trees here and a few Dollar Generals. Yes. Yeah, they got those everywhere, man.
Apparently.
Everywhere you go. Which is good. I mean,
Is it?
Well, if you need to, I've had to run into one of those to get
I went into one the other day.
To get like a power strip, for plugs, and I said, I need an extra power strip in here. Like my wife always tells me, she goes, damn, you're burning 50,000 watts in there every time you turn all that stuff on. So I have to add another power strip. So I'm like, I don't have any more plugs, So I went to Dollar General and got a couple of them, and here you are. So Jimmy Z, there he is. Jimmy Z, he's made it. Jimmy Z. James Z. Arthur chimes in. Man, we're talking about Firefly guitars. We're talking about solid state amps, tube amps. Y'all feel free to chime in. Arthur says, a good solid state amp. Check out the Boss. Next tone. We got a 40-watt, and it's buttery smooth with the tube emulator or whatever you want to call it. The sound is amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, solid state amps have come a long way, man. Again, the EVH solid state is awesome, but to me, it's just overpriced. But that's just my opinion. Y'all feel free to put your opinion in the chat, man. We're more than happy to entertain it. Richard, hey, Richard, he goes, I have an EVH Firefly. Also tried to buy a Lynch, and my bank shut down the sale due to the amount of fraud they had with them. I was PO'd. What?
Wow.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Man. The only thing with Firefly, man, when you order from their Guitars Garden site is, I had somebody ask me this, one of our shows, Ralph, I think it was not the last show, but the show before. Somebody asked, does it usually take them that long before they ship it out? Because he said, I ordered, it's been like 5 or 6 days. And it does. Yeah, they take their time letting you know that, okay, we got your order and we're going to ship it out. I don't know why they drag their feet with that. But yeah, the couple of times I've ordered, yeah, they're slow about that part. I don't know. They'll take your money like that. But as far as getting it out the door, for me anyway, they seem to take about 5 days.
Firefly guitar is the only guitar on the Guitars Garden website.
Yes.
Then why don't they call it Firefly website?
I don't know. Maybe they did have some different ones at one time. I'm not sure. Mr. Thomas Purley goes, good evening, guys, and happy holidays to the Joe Wentz gang. Joe, how is the neck shape and size of the Firefly compared to the real Frankie? Well, I don't. Oh, this one here. Let me present myself here for a second, if I can. Just 1 second. Now, this one here is the closest thing I have to the EVH Music Man. All right, that's the only thing I have, and it plays fantastic. The neck feels good. I mean, it's great. So I love that guitar. I really do. Now, as far as the other ones that haven't got here yet, of course, I don't know. But excited to find out, to tell you the truth, Mr. Thomas. Yeah, it's going to be fun, man.
New guitar day for Joe.
Whew. It's like my wife told me. She
We just call that Monday.
That's right. And Monday through Wednesday. No, but so my wife, she said, well, we're not getting each other for nothing for Christmas, which we usually don't. She goes, why do I need to even try to get you anything? You get what you want every month. I said, yeah, it's Christmas every month for me.
Yeah, Joe's the typical. He's one of those that's hard to buy for because he gets what he wants throughout the year. So
yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. Well,
Shark Air, is that right? Am I saying that right?
Shark Air, yeah, that's what it says.
I'm new to Firefly. Are they any good? Well, so far, sir, the small experience I've had has been positive.
And everybody in the chat said the same.
The other people in the chat have said that their experience has been good. So, yeah, I mean, you know, let's see. E-Earts, I hope I'm saying that right. Tim, the only Firefly I'm not happy with is the one I have that's a Super Strat with a Floyd Rose. Interesting. I'm glad you said that. I'll have that on my radar to stay away from that one. Let's see. Richard Hole, he says, ever see Riff Guy on YouTube in his basement full of Marshalls? I have not. Wow, that sounds pretty wild. I've not seen that. Man.
Yeah, I was hoping they made wallpaper because I physically put in Marshall wallpaper. I want to just look like Marshall amplifiers.
Yeah.
That's what I looked for.
Yeah.
Now there's places that can recreate that for you for a price, for a small nominal fee. I said, no, I'll just
small fee.
Tiny fee.
I can attest to this, E-Yurts. He says let me go. The MNs look real nice, but I don't trust the Floyd Rose. I was skeptical too, but they do fine. They do fine. That's what really shocked me. I was like, wow. Now I had to set it up a little bit. It took a little, setting up, and did fine. I still upgraded my Floyd, or I took their version of the Floyd off and put a Goto on, but it did fine. I mean, it did well enough for me for the Firefly trim. I kept it. I put it back here in the back with the other ones I've got on standby, so I kept it. So that says a lot. To me, that says a lot right there. Let's see. Here we go. Jimmy Z, he's got some Firefly guitars. He goes, I have one of the Firefly FFMNs guitars, Ocean Blue Fade, Wolfgangish carved body, and the Music Man 4 and plus 2 headstock with the tuners, 4 on top, 2 on the bottom. And flamed baked maple neck. It's unbelievable. It's an incredible axe. Thank you, Jimmy, for that response there.
And the word Wolfgangish.
Yeah, that Wolfgang-ish. Poo Ninja, he says, I keep petitioning amp makers to make full stack wallpaper, life-size posters. There you go, Ralph. Yeah.
That's
they would make it. They would make it. That would be a great idea for them to do. They're always making these other little oddball things. I mean, Fender makes freaking sponges that look like a little Fender twin amps. Sponges for your kitchen. I was like, what? So if they did the wallpaper, even like the peel and stick, that'd be great. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. Andy Dion. Andy, what is going on, brother? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Uh-oh. There he is. Did you know you just faded out?
I thought you faded out. I'm hooked direct, Joe. I promise.
Yeah, it might be me. I don't know.
So I left the screen.
Yeah, it went
on
blue.
my side. You left the screen, so
yeah, it left and then it came back. And a couple of times when you were talking, it was kind of like max headroom type deal. Yeah, I was like, uh-oh. It's okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this right here. Let me see. Is that Sethery Johnson? Hey, man. I bought a 50-watt Boss Katana MK2 just a few weeks ago. I'm learning on an Ibanez RG350DX and got two acoustics. One is a classical Yamaha, and the other is a solitaire EBR acoustic. Well, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. New guitar day and amp. That's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Yep.
Ain't nothing like new gear, man. And Herb of the Fireside Studio. Yeah, what's going on, brother? Let me highlight your comment here. It's Saturday night already? Yeah. I know, man. It flies. Time flies when you're having fun, don't it? Let's see, Brian. VH 5150. Yeah, I've been playing guitar for 40 years, and I'm a huge EVH fan. I always have played solid state amps and have waited for a 5150 solid state. I currently have a Boss Katana 5150 is on its way. There you go, man. Good for you. Like I said, it's everybody likes what they like, and that's what's wonderful about that.
Yep.
Everybody. Mr. Bill Trainer chimes in. He says, I don't know if it came through, but Firefly has acoustics on there right now. I have two. Okay. I didn't pull up any acoustics, but that's interesting to know. Let's see here. We got GBR Guitar. He says, Marty 5150, which that's a fantastic channel. His awesome. I played my Marshall stack in front of a Nashville famous places series is amazing. Yeah. I like when he does stuff like that. He's got that Marshall stack. I think he put it on his back deck in one video, and he cranks it. He dimes it out, and his buddy goes down. I'm assuming Marty lives out in the country in the sticks, and I didn't see nobody directly beside him. I could be wrong, but his buddy drives down to the road, and he's filming, and you can hear him playing. He's got that thing dimed, man, and you can hear him playing Van Halen riffs.
Keeps going till he
you
can't hear it anymore.
You can hear it in the distance. He's playing like Part of Eruption, and Marty can play his ass off, man. He's an incredible player, and he's like, yeah, I can hear him playing it. And you can hear it. I was like, damn. I was like, that'd be so cool to do that. Just one time, just do that. Just dime it out.
We can do that at your house, can't we?
Probably not. Probably not.
We can nickel it out.
Yeah.
And penny it out.
Maybe 3 cent it out. Yeah, just perhaps like 3 cent it out. What does that mean? All right. Seth. Is that Seth? Sethery? I'm going to say Sethery. What are your thoughts on AliExpress pedals and stuff real cheap compared to expensive USA pedals? Now, as far as pedals is concerned, I would go the extra mile and put my money in the pedals for you. Yeah, I wouldn't get it from AliExpress. I've got one guitar from them, and it was a Frankenstein knockoff, and it was actually decent. It was really decent. I was shocked. My friend Andrew let me know about it. I think that was last year or something. I did a 3-part video series about it. If you want to check it out on the channel, it's called Ordering from AliExpress. I did a 3-part thing on it. I talk about how much I paid for it and the upgrades I did. The guitar was not bad the way it came. I still have the original neck on there. I did take that old Floyd, it was whatever it was. I threw it in the trash. It was horrible. Put a Goto on there. It was great. And but as far as the pedal, man, yeah, I get pedals here. Yeah, I've had cheap pedals before. And after you've been playing for a little while, and you kind of understand, like, as far as quality, it's worth paying the extra money and getting some decent pedals. And you can get Boss pedals for reasonable amount of money. You know, it depends on what you're looking for, Seth. I mean, I don't know what kind of pedals you're looking for, but if you want your basic overdrive, distortion, chorus pedal, EQ, a Boss has all those, you know, and you can always go on Reverb and get pedals used. I've done that plenty of times, and you can save a lot of money. Yeah.
And you have a lot of pedals.
Yeah, I went from effects processors back to pedals. I just like pedal boards. Let's see. I think I skipped over some. Let's see. Rito, he says, I love my little orange micro dark terror hybrid amp. It definitely outpunches its weight. Yeah, those are nice. I played one of those at Midtown. Yes, thank you. Midtown.
You were thinking Midwood, weren't you?
I get them mixed up. I try not to. I'm like, yeah, Midtown. Let's see. Jimmy comments. He goes, yeah, his Firefly guitar is incredible. Maybe I got lucky, but I don't think so because I have had great luck with Firefly guitars. They're crushing it right now. That's the consensus I get from everybody else that responds. Everybody has the same positive response.
That price of those guitars will go up before long if everybody keeps buying them and saying they're great guitars.
That's what I keep looking for. I'm like, man, those things are going to shoot up, and so far they haven't. So I don't know how they're making money. And the guitars got coming to me, the pickups are like $14,000. That's high for a knockoff brand. That's high. The output, that's great.
Yeah, that's a
great hot pickup. Yeah, that's fantastic. And I'm telling you, man. Let's see. Oh, I agree here. Richard Holy goes, the best budget guitar, in my humble opinion, is Guitar Fetish SBS guitars. I agree. I do have one of those, which is for Steve Brown sound, if nobody's familiar with SBS. Steve Brown, of course, the guitarist of Trickster. Yes. He has his own line to Guitar Fetish, and I have one of his guitars, and I didn't have to do nothing that guitar. Well, I did upgrade the trim. You didn't have to, but I did. It's great. Fantastic guitar. Rico B, Joe and Ralph. Hey now, aloha from 75 degrees in Hawaii.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Rico is a traveling man, buddy. He is a world traveler, to say the least. Where are you at today? I'm in Nashville today. 2 days from now, I'll be in London, and after that, I might go to Chicago.
At the Dollar General. That's where
at the Dollar General. Yeah. Rico's a good dude, man. Let's see who we got here. We got Mr. Tim Moses. Hey, man. He goes, hey, guys, the Firefly is blowing up YouTube. I have several guitars, acoustic and electric. Kind of been picky about what I buy, but I ordered an acoustic and a Blue Sparkle LP Custom. The first one comes on Monday. Congratulations, man.
How long has Firefly been around?
Let me see. I don't know if I'm going to get this correct. At least, I want to say about 3 or 4 years. It might be a little longer. I know when they first, it's kind of like, what's that brand? Harley Benton. Mm-hmm. I want to say, I could be wrong, but I want to say when I know when Harley Benton first put out guitars, the quality, it just wasn't there. They kind of scrapped everything and backed up and punted, and they got their stuff together. Almost let that slip. They got their stuff together, and now they're doing good. I want to say Firefly was kind of had a little bit of that, maybe, but for the most part, they've been hitting the mark pretty well lately. I don't know if they were like that right out of the gate. I don't know. Yeah, maybe somebody else can say, but let's see. Let's see here. Scott from South Carolina. What's up, man? Joe, do you have big plans for your holiday vacation? Well, Ralph and I are going to make an attempt to go to Music Go Round, and what was that, Ralph? Rock Hill?
It was Rock Hill, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to try to tackle that store. Ralph asked me a good question in the green room. He goes, "Does Music Go Round? Is that just instruments, or is it like got instruments and albums and
Yeah. Is it an all round? Is it anything that pertains to music? Is what I was getting at.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The name made me think that Music Go Round. Could just be a music instrument.
It reminds me of something you'd hear in the 80s or 90s. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Scott, that's plan on going to Music Go Round when I'm off for Christmas, and we might try something else. I don't know. We do have big plans for March, I can tell you that, but more to come on that later. We're about to finalize that here in about an hour or so.
Marty McFly model. I'm reading the.
Okay.
Getting ahead of you, Joe. Sorry.
No, you good. You good. It's my understanding that Firefly Floyds are such lesser versions of the specials. It could be, man. I do not know. I upgrade mine anyway, so. But yeah. Let's see. Where did I go? There we go. Let's see. Scott from New York. What's up? He goes, "Hey, Joe and Ralph, what's up? Hey, man, how are you? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you." Okay, here we go. Marty McFly. Stan Yates. I have the Marty McFly model coming in a few days. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, they're getting those out right before Christmas, man. That's awesome. Scott from New York says, "I love my Boss Katanas." Yes. Yeah, those are amazing amps. I love them. Let's see. There you go. Jimmy Z says, "Yeah, Marty 5150 is an awesome channel." He is. He is, absolutely. Let me go down to the bottom real quick, and I'll go up a little bit. This thing's acting weird. Let's see here. Let me go right here. Is that Chief Cards? Am I saying that right?
That's what it looks like, Chief Cards, yeah.
I have a Harley Benton that is absolutely incredible for the price. Upgraded components, and it's a screamer. There you go. See there? Yeah.
That sounds like a guitar I want to play. If it's a screamer. That's the kind of word, screamer, squealer. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a Hellraiser.
Let's see here. Scott from South Carolina. I had a Firefly 335 copy around 5 years ago. It was their first popular model for $139. Okay. Slim. Firefly started in 2008.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Slim. Thank you.
They've just blown up here recently in the past few years.
I guess so.
Yeah.
MPL says Firefly keeps their prices down by selling direct. Okay. No middleman. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Thank you. Very awesome. Cool deal, man. Well, Ralph, what have you been up to the past few days, man? Because we weren't able to do no guitar shop or anything. So what's been going on with your side of the world?
Well, I mean, it's been like I've made this comment before. I'm retired now, but it seems like I'm more busy when I'm retired than I was when I was working. Of course, that's not true. But just helping family members, it seems like I'm the go-to guy. So I've been busy with that all week. But I have had time to work on a couple of songs. And I got them put together. I always call it my proof of concept, just put all the instruments together and how they're going to work. And so I've got a couple of those that I have had time to work on. I haven't had time to play like I used to. I haven't done a song in a couple months, So
That's
what I've been doing.
Don't you ever notice, like, when you've been away from it for a while, and then you have a little bit of time to get back in, and you're trying to get back into the rhythm, no pun intended, and you're like, man, I miss doing this.
Yes.
You know,
It's like, I think I'm better than I was.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let me try this. Okay,
Everything sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah, this is coming together a lot easier than I thought. You know, that's nice to have those days. I call them good play days, you know, where you just, sometimes Ralph and I will send messages and I'm like, he'll say, man, I played all day today, had a good play day, man. Everything felt good. And I'm like, that's what I keep striving to have all the time, but I can't.
Yeah. And I've been in ruts before, you know. We talked
God,
about those
yeah.
over the years, me and Joe. Just, you know, it seemed like every time I pick it up, sounds like garbage. Nothing comes together right.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing flows. It's just so, you know, I'm going through a rut, but it's fine. You'll come out of it.
Yeah, yeah. It's you always have those days, man, where you, Lord knows I have plenty of them. But the good ones make up for the bad ones.
That's true.
You know, I'll come in here and I'll plug stuff up and I'll play and I'm like, oh my God. And it just takes me away for a while. It's, you know, it's really cool.
Calgon, take me away.
Yeah, Calgon. That's right. Let's see, man. You want to do a J&R jam or is it just a Ralph jam, I think, tonight?
Yeah, it's just me tonight. I'm being selfish. No, I'm just, honestly, Joe, it was getting close to showtime and I'd forgotten. I was like, crap, let me go through this right quick. And I didn't go far enough to the bottom where we are.
Oh, okay.
My stuff's on top of our stuff. So
that's
anyway,
fine.
Yeah, anyway.
Well, it's always.
It's very short. It's like a minute 30, minute 20. I don't even know how long it is. It's short, man.
No problem.
And then we can listen to you.
Oh, Lord. It's
Oh, Lord.
Let's see here. Let me spotlight this. We're going to see. Is there a title for this, Ralph? Or just...
No, there's no title. No title. Just
okay.
I think I just put original music. That's all I put.
Original music. Okay. All right, y'all. We're going to listen to Ralph jam here on some original tunes for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to turn my microphone down so I don't make any. I got to reach over here and grab something. I don't want to make any noise. So, y'all enjoy the tune. We'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. We'll see you then. Hang on. All right, cool, man.
That was just one of those deals when I was playing one day and I come across a cool riff, and then I said, let me make something out of this, you know, and you just piecing it together. And I'm like, that sounded all right. Go with that.
Sounded damn good to me, man.
Thanks, man.
Ralph's always had that knack to come up with some cool riffs, and I remember when we first started playing all those many years ago, and I remember you learned how to do a pinch harmonic before I did.
Yeah.
And I remember you was like, listen to this. And I said, oh my God. I was like, damn. And you always had that knack to be able to do that.
You ever had somebody ask you, how do you do the pinch harmonics? You ever try to explain that to somebody?
Yeah.
It's not easy to explain. It's almost a feel. It's the way I hold the pick. It's the way I pick the string. I don't know. It's a bunch of parameters that have to come together to get a pinch harmonic, you know?
Yeah, you have to hold the pick a little bit of a fleshier thumb over the pick, just a little bit, and you strike the string with the pick and the. Let me see. I'll see if I can present myself. for people that don't know, I give a quick little look-see here.
Tutorial.
So you see right here, I'm holding the pick, right? And you see the bottom of the pick where you want to make sure the flesh of your thumb is almost even with the end of the pick. So when you go to strike the string, the end of that pick and the flesh of your thumb hit the string at the same time. And hence the name pinch harmonic. So yeah. That's let's see. Tim White, what are y'all's thoughts on this AI music with Suno and other apps? The Billboard #1 electronic download artist in the country, and Christian was AI. See there?
Joe you've been hitting it pretty hard, that Suno, hadn't you?
I've been hitting it really hard with the Suno AI generator. We're about to, if you're going to stick around, Tim, for the next few minutes, you'll hear what I mean.
They're really good songs. They really are good songs.
I enjoy it because it helps me be creative and it helps me write songs. And it's, to me, I call it my collaboration partner, if that's right. Correct. My collaborator. And it's great because everybody's situation is different. But for me, I work nights, so I can't be in a band. I can't go, I can't even go to Ralph's when I want to and
practice. Yeah, we don't
and jam. I mean, and Ralph is the he's the one I've jammed with for all these years. I mean, I don't know, 30 something years or more, and I can't even get over there because I just can't do it, and it's just hard to be able to do anything with my schedule. So the Suno AI generator is perfect for me. And again, I got to give props to Acator for pointing me in that direction. I enjoy it. See, GRB says he's not a fan of AI, and I get it. It's
something new. I get it. Yeah, it's something new.
Yeah, he says I hadn't really thought much of it as I'm 60 years old. I was not a fan of AI anything, and I totally understand that. But like I said, different situations call for different things. If you're not married or you're younger, you don't have any children, you have a pretty good job schedule, 9 to 5, 8 to 5, you're off on the weekends. Yeah, you can go, you got time to go be in a band and do what you want. But Ralph and I, we're 55 years old. So the days of being in bands and all that for me are kind of behind me because I don't have that opportunity because of the way I work. So Suno is perfect for me. Let's see. The Fossils album on YouTube's completely changed my view. Yeah, it's I mean, I was kind of like that too, man. I was like that too, and I mean, until I was directed to it by a caterer, and I was like, AI. I was like, how does that work? And I started to mess with it, investigate it, and tinkering around with it, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I mean, it's growing fast, so it's almost like you might as well get on board with it and kind of grow with it, or it's just going to keep going and you'll be left behind.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you want to, it's great if you want to create music. Scott from South Carolina says AI does put full song production in the hands of everyday people. That's true, but in my case, it's kind of 50-50. I use the AI Suno generator for the vocals, the bass, drums, and the synthesizers. But I do write all the lyrics, and I do make up my guitar parts. So kind of goes hand in hand. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun. I can try a couple of songs maybe.
Yeah, do a couple, man. They're really good songs. Maybe it'll change some people's mind too.
Well, I mean,
they're really good.
It's
I mean, Joe's playing's all right, but the song's good.
That's right. Yeah. I'm going to move this chair over out of the way because it always gives me a headache here.
Joe is offline. He's rearranging. Put this over here.
Let's see here. Let's see.
If not everybody knows, Joe has an album coming out. I believe it is December 8th or something. Anyway, he has an album coming out with eight tracks on it. And these are a couple of the tracks off that album, I believe. Am I correct?
Yeah. I have a album coming out on the 19th of this month.
This month. See, I was all wrong.
Yeah. 19th of this month. And I'm going to try to do a couple of songs. What I'm going to plan on doing, I was telling Ralph about it earlier, is going to try to have a complete playthrough of the album.
Like a live performance?
Live performance of all the songs, yeah. Yeah. Maybe next Friday or something.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I'm not sure. That way you can kind of give people an idea what I'm doing or whatever. So with some of these songs, they're half a step down, some aren't. Make sure I'm get tuned up here. So I use a Digitech drop pedal on the songs that are half a step down. And that really helps, because I'm not going to
tune your guitar down.
Yeah, I'm not going to tune my guitar down half a step with a Floyd on it.
Well, you have like 70 guitars. You could keep one in drop D.
Yeah, I could, but
just kidding, Joe. You don't feel like messing with that. That ain't your thing. If you can just press on a pedal and do that.
Oh God, it's a game changer. Yeah, it's a game changer. So let's see if we got sound here. Let's see what we got, man. We'll play a couple of songs here. Let's see where I was at here. We'll do. I want to say that. Okay, here's one that's new.
Her New Day.
Well, yeah, that one's in standard, right? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's in standard. Yeah. We're getting ready to find out. All right. Here we go.
She's been down this road just like before. Why ain't her love She had everything to make her way, and now she has love and it's meant to stay. Now the smiles are bigger than before. Who would have known that love is worth waiting for? She asked him to stay. They flew away with love in their hearts. A brand new day. She found her way. It's her new day. She heard him say, this love will stay. She found her way. It's her new day. With love in their hearts, they flew away. She asked him to stay. They flew away with love in their hearts. A brand new day. She found her way. It's her new day. She heard him say, this love will stay. She found her way. It's her new day. With love in their hearts, they flew away. I knew it was wrong right from the start. With a love that high, it could break a heart. When she gave me a call, she didn't want it all. She just needed a shot to keep the flame from getting too high. I told her I was taken, but the love she was making, it was all I could do to keep that banner shaking. When all was said and done, she told me goodbye with a love that just happened. She didn't even bat an eye. She said love is for fools and what you don't know. I live for the moment and I don't move slow. Maybe one day you'll see what I mean, but until that day comes, I'll be in your dreams. And just like that, was back to my life. Same old boring deal, just can't handle the strife. Some time went by, searching high and low, trying to find the one that wasn't afraid to show how love could be with the ram and the soul. She said love is for fools, and if you didn't know, I live for the moment and I don't move slow. Maybe one day you'll see what I mean, but until that day comes, I'll be in your dreams. Yeah. I told her I was taken, but the love she was making, it was all I could do to keep that bed shaking. When all was said and done, she told me goodbye. The love that happened, she didn't even bat an eye. She said love is for fools, and if you didn't know, I live for the moment and I don't move slow. Maybe one day you'll see what I mean, but until that day comes, I'll be in your dreams. I'll be your dream. I'll be
chat. Let's keep it alive, man. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. What else we got? Let's do Ralph's favorite song here. I think it's in standard. I want to say it is. Yeah.
I took a drive through the country to reminisce for a while. Looking back on what we had, it still makes me smile. Then the sun went away and the clouds rolled in. When you shut me out, that was the beginning of the end. I wanted you to hold me,
yeah. Whoops. Had to sing. There we go. There you are.
Yeah,
All right, let me put this up. That's a little taste, man.
man, that last one. Oh, you don't have the headphones on.
Thank you, man. Yeah,
That last
that's a
one was
fun
good
song.
one. Yep,
Fun song. Lover from Another. Yeah.
that was a good one.
All right. Old Schecter.
It never disappoints. Got to get it just right. Got to grab his chair.
Chair, right? Yeah, but so much room in here, so.
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
Excuse me. All right. Sorry. Happens every time. Sorry about that. All right.
Great job, man. That was great.
Well, thank you, man.
I look forward to you doing all eight of those songs. Is there any one of those 8 that you're really proud of that you think is the best out of all of them for you personally?
Out of the ones I played or out of the 8?
Out of your 8.
Which one is my favorite, personal favorite?
Yeah, that you think turned out the best, that you're the most proud of.
I Wanted You to Hold Me. Yeah. To me, that's the, when I started messing with that song to try to get an idea, first thing I had to do was come up with some lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing that first, and then, and it just kind of went from there. And then, with the Suno AI generator, you type in your lyrics and you put in the tempo and what kind of genre you want the song to reflect. And it gives you like 2 or 3 versions. Mm-hmm. Like you say, here, pick, what do you think about these? And I think that was the first version I picked out of the other 2. I was like, oh, I like that. I just love that big hooky chorus that it has. And it's got that, just what we grew up with hearing when we were teenagers, Yep. It was on the radio. And it was a lot of fun. And so, yeah, I would say that was probably my favorite. And I would say the number 2 would be, see if I can find it. What was the name of it? Let's see. My watch ain't gonna be able to find it. And I played it just a minute ago. I can't remember.
You did?
Oh, In Your Dreams. Yeah, In Your Dreams. That was like the second song I played or something.
Mm-hmm.
Has the riff at the end that everybody's familiar with, and
mm-hmm.
that's my second favorite. It's just fun, And that's what I'm saying. Being able to use it gives me inspiration to write.
Yeah.
And it's fun to play. So what is wrong with that? It's a lot better than sitting here by yourself and trying to use a drum machine or something and just do da, do, do, da, do. It's just, yeah, we all start there.
Yeah, we did.
But after a while, you need to evolve. And if it takes the help of like Suno, why not? It is what it is. So
You ain't hurting nobody.
No, hey man, it makes me feel good. So I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And like I said, if you're a solo kind of player like myself, and Ralph too, Ralph plays all his instruments, so he's a one-man band. But still, you could still do it, and you'd have a good time.
You and me to let me do the drums on some other songs, the AI generated. We need to somehow.
Oh yeah,
figure that out.
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, I would love that. Mm-hmm. I'd have to. I had to figure out a way out to do. I wish there was something like an intro, kind of like, something, because it doesn't have that. Mm-hmm. And when you buy the like when I jam along with these backing tracks, like the cover songs, they have an intro click, mm-hmm. but these originals they don't. So I'm like, oh man,
figure all that out.
But yeah, it'd be fun, really fun to do that. I would love that. It'd be all right. Slow ride. Yeah, I don't have that uploaded. Is that Derek? Hey, Derek. I do love that song. That's a long song. It's man, that song, what, about 5 minutes long?
I think so.
It's long. It's kind of almost not quite as long as Freebird, but it's in that ballpark. But yeah, it's I do like that song. Andrew Knox. I wonder what Eddie, Jimmy, Stevie Ray, Prince, Ozzy, etc. would think of AI. I don't know.
Say they wouldn't like it. I don't know.
They would probably. I don't know. I have no idea. But things change, man.
Well, yeah, that's true. They change.
Things evolve. I mean, things change. I mean, it's just like I said. That's the way the world is right now.
Learn to live with it, you know.
And it wasn't like I felt, you know, oh man, I better not do this. It was I was like, well, I can give it a shot. If I don't like it, I haven't lost anything.
Right.
And to me, I was completely floored.
So
I was like,
you said you put, you know, your lyrics in yada yada. It spits out 3.
It gives you like 2 versions. Yeah, it gives you 2. I don't want to say rough drafts. It gives you 2 completely finished songs that you can choose from, and then you pick the one out of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't like neither one of them, you can tell it to generate 2 more. But they give you so many credits per month, and every time you do something, it takes away from the credits.
Yeah, I was just wanting to say, so every time the AI spits out a song, it's not a gem, right?
Correct.
You're like, wow, that kind of sucked. What the hell?
Oh yeah. There's been times.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
There's been times I put in there in the genre, you know, where it says, you know, beats per minute, genre you want to reflect, and this and that. And I really worked hard on this one particular song that I was writing, and it spit out like a country version, and the guy sounded like and I was like, what the hell is that?
No.
You know? And I was like, that is not what I wanted. So, and both versions were close in that similarity, and so I had to burn more credits to get 2 more versions that were
lyrics. When it spits it out and you don't like something about the lyrics, that's when you can go back and add a comma or add a space so that there's a gap in the
singing. You're supposed to be able to, but I haven't figured that out yet. So what I do is when I write my lyrics, I make sure all that is already there.
Right. Okay.
So when I do the first draft, I look at it and I read over it to make sure I didn't leave a word out or misspell something, and make sure my commas and punctuation is right. And then when I'm comfortable with that, then I'll hit generate. And I've not had a problem yet.
I think it was E. Cater on the last show at the very end. I don't think you saw the comment, but he had commented, what would happen if you already took a song, the lyrics from an established song, say Panama or whatever, and put those lyrics in the AI generator? What song would spit out with those lyrics?
Yeah, there's people that's doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people that's doing that with, actually there was a Van Halen album. I think it was maybe Women and Children First, I think. And it was a lot of those songs, they did that and made it like a funk album, but it had the same lyrics.
Right.
And I was like, to me, I didn't like it. I was like, that's kind of weird because I'm so used to hearing how it sounds with Van Halen, but
yeah.
But I was like, damn, dude, just make up your own lyrics. You know, you don't have to put Van Halen's lyrics in there. But so I just and I have, you know, Her New Day is a new song. And I wrote that song many years ago, but I still had the original track and of course the lyrics. And I had to I played it tonight, and but I had to add more verses to that because the original song was pretty short. It was just like maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds or something. And I was like, man, you got to have it longer than that.
Stretch it out a little bit.
At least 3.5, you know. And so I was able to do that, and it's come out a lot better. And I was like, oh yeah, that'll work. So yeah, it's really fun. It's a great tool. I mean, look at it this way: you use pedals, You use effects processors.
They all help.
You use effects, period, to help you pique your interest and your inspiration. This is the same thing.
It is.
It's just in a different format. That's all.
I get it. I mean, I wouldn't mind messing around with it. But
I know you get it, but I mean, for people that maybe don't quite understand it, and I'm not trying to sway anybody one way or the other. I like it. It works for me. That's all. It does perfect for me. That's all I care about. If people like it, that's wonderful. If they don't, that's fine too.
That's right.
It doesn't bother me either way. But it works for my situation, and I love it. I think I paid. I got locked in for a year. It was like $96 for a year, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? I'll use the hell out of that in a year." I mean, I've already got an album coming out the 19th of this month.
If you paid $96 a year, what are these credits then?
They give you so many credits a month. So, and it depends on what plan you have. If you have a upper tier plan, mid tier, or lower tier. So, and the credits are there for in case the more you use it, the more credits it takes. And that's their way of saying, oh, well, he only has X amount of credits left. Once he uses those, his 30 days isn't up yet. He's got to buy more credits. Mm. So it kind of pigeonholes you to a degree. If, it works for me. I'm fine with the amount of credits. I think I get 2,500 credits a month or something, and it's fine with me because I'm not in here every night doing that. I'm at work. So
yeah.
It does.
I just thought with the $96, that would be all in, but then you still have these credits. So,
they're going to find a way to bleed more money out of you if you're not careful.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I just Derek, he goes, Joe, you're amazing. Thank you, sir. I was an FM disc jockey on the radio in Chicago in the late 80s and early 90s. Thanks so much for giving us some rock and roll memories. Thank you, man.
Yep.
Oops. Thank you so much. I meant to do my applause. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Thank you, Derek. That's very kind. Thank you. And that was my that was our heyday, with those songs.
Yep.
That was it.
Don't you wish the good old days were the good old days when you were living in the good old days?
I wish I knew then what I know now.
These are good old days right now. So 20 years from now, these will be the good old days.
That's right. Rudy, hey man, Zaragoza, is that right? Or Zaragoza. Rudy Zaragoza Music. What is the name of the website? Suno.com. That's SUNO.com. This stream brought to you in part by Suno.com. No, I'm just kidding, but that is the name of it, Suno. That is it, sir, yes. Where in the world did this thing?
I don't know where you are.
This thing just freaking jumped. Let's see. Bloody Soup I have to rewatch later. Yeah, man. Yeah, check it out when you get a chance. Yeah. Rod, thank you, man, for the super chat. That's awful nice, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Slim. Rudy says, thanks, man. Oh, dude, my pleasure. Anytime. Hashtag not sponsored. That's right. Yeah, there's no sponsorships here, man. Nope. There's no sponsors here. I'm not.
Not yet.
I don't see none of that on the horizon, man. I'm not. I like to be able to do what I want when I want. Now, that doesn't go without saying. Have I done reviews of products in the past? Yes.
I think it's amazing just to be asked to do stuff like that. I think it's killer.
Yeah, it is. But for me, because of my limitations on free time, it depends on the product.
And you put a price tag on your time too now.
Remember, I do now, yeah.
You've done one or two for free.
Yeah.
Now I realized I can put a price on this on my time, right?
Well, if you look at some of the bigger channels, it doesn't matter what genre. It doesn't matter if it's guitar or fishing or whatever. Mm-hmm. If you look at some of these other big YouTube channels and they do a product review or whatever,
Hey,
and
yeah.
just the editing alone that goes into what they're doing,
Yeah.
that takes time. And then they got good microphones, they got good video editing software, and they have to type out a script so they can talk about the product and do a professional job. That takes a lot of time, and I was able to get a little taste of that, not in a full-fledged manner, but just a little taste with a couple of guitars that I was sent, and those guitars are great. Is it something that I would play all the time? No, but it worked out good, and they were kind enough to pay me for my time, and I got to keep the product. And I was like, well, wow, that's how it's supposed to be right there.
Yeah,
That's
win-win, yeah.
That's what the big channels get. They go, hey, we're going to, I've seen some of these guys, they get these e-bikes for free. These nice-ass e-bikes, $900 e-bikes.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang.
They
now
got
they're,
an audience to look at this e-bike, right?
right, well, yeah, they're like camping channels and stuff. They,
Exactly.
they have a lot of eyes on them. So my channel's still relatively pretty small, but like I said, my goal is to get to 20K. Hopefully in a year's time. I started pushing for that maybe
a long way, man. You come
a couple of months ago. I was like, I'd love to get 20K, and then I think that's a reasonable goal. I'm not, let me get the silver play button. I'm not worried about that. I got common sense. I know this channel I don't have the time to invest in this channel to strive for in the stratosphere. When I'm daydreaming and driving the big rig all the time, yeah, I think about that, but I'm like, God, that ain't gonna happen, man. It's just, you have to put a lot of time into that stuff, But let's see. Rico, he says that Joe, will you have signed CDs available for sale before Christmas? No, man. If I had CDs, I'd just give it to you, man. I want to sell that.
People want to hear it, right? Oh, you want one? Really? Here you can have it.
Yeah, I remember I gave years and years ago when I was writing songs, when I was first starting to do that, I would record them and I would make my own CDs, and I would always have a couple of extra with me. And if I seen somebody or maybe talked to somebody or maybe at a guitar shop or something, and I say, hey man, can you mind listening to this? And you can always tell, the first question I would always ask somebody, Slim, thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. The first question I always ask, if I was thinking about giving a CD to somebody, I would say, what kind of music do you like?
What kind of music do you like?
And if I get this answer, I would not give a CD away.
I like all kinds of music.
There you go. Right there. I listen to anything. I'm like, never mind. Never mind.
You listen to opera, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I listen to everything. It don't matter. I like it all. It's like, okay, nice to know. Why was you wanting to know? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm wasting my time. But if somebody was specific, if I can say that, and be like, well, I like classic rock. I like, I'm like, okay, they're paying attention.
Yes.
You have your casual listener that they listen to music, but they don't listen. What I mean by that is a lot of people, it just goes in one ear and out the other.
I know I've been cursed with this, with songs, man. I know every guitar solo for every song that I've ever heard in my past and the lyrics. And, so when they come on, you can let me, my hand's doing the guitar solo or playing the rhythm or doing the drum beat. It's like I pick each song apart by each instrument. And I know it, I can zone in on just one instrument and listen to that or the whole thing together. It's kind of,
I've done that too. I have done that as well. And well, that just shows that you're really dissecting the song. You're really listening.
Yeah.
And then, but people that would give me, they'd say like, I like classic rock. I like 80s rock. I like hair metal. And be like, man, that's
right up your alley.
That's awesome. Here, can I please give you this? And this was years ago. And they was like, okay, and back then I thought it sounded good. Man, I got some of them old CDs somewhere in the other room. If I were to listen to one of those, I'd probably pull over and puke.
You need to play a song or two on the show so people can see your.
Oh my God!
You got to do it, man.
I'm not playing that old stuff, man. They'd be like, that sucks.
That's okay. I'll do it. I have a copy right here.
Yeah, that stuff's old, man.
I'll get Cheryl to give me one. That's Joe's wife.
I got some back there somewhere. I just realized this last weekend, man. I did not know this about Sally. Sally's my Mustang. I didn't know this about Sally. She's got a CD player. I didn't even know that.
Because you don't need it.
I did not even know that. I was looking. I said, "What is that little black felt stuff right there?" And I took my finger. And I said, "Oh, that's the CD player." And I said, "Man, I didn't even know that was even there." And
I mean, on mine, you can't even see that. You have to press a button, and the screen comes out, and then you see the CD slot.
Oh,
So it's behind the screen.
So do you use yours?
When the grandkids were little, you can play movies on that thing, but the car has to be in park. You can't watch a movie on the road. But that's the only thing I'd use it for, because you can put CDs in there and download it to the car itself. So I put in CDs, all my Aussies, whatever, download them. So everything's in there without having to have a CD. I can pull up genre, I can pull up album, I can pull up artist, whatever.
Man. That's awesome, man. Let me see if I can pull up this comment. We'll hit a few of these comments here. Let's see. User Brian, let's see. Making sure I can see it. Brian 5150, 70s, 80s, 90s. We had fun. Cell phones were given to us in the 2000s, set us up for AI, and that has Satan written all over it. Experts today say AI will be running all of everything. It jumped on me. Hey, I don't know. Who knows, man? It could. I don't know.
In less than 2 years, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't get into a lot of certain topics on here, but y'all are allowed. Y'all can put whatever you want in the chat. It doesn't. Liquid Master Flex, I'm quite like that, though. Rick Beato interviewed Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers recently, and he said it perfectly. All music is beautiful. Man, there's different ways to look at it, man. I mean, to me, it's subjective, of course, and it's whatever you like.
Yeah.
Scott from New York, he goes, glad I made it here for a while tonight, guys. You two always rock. Thank you, man.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that, sir. Appreciate that very much.
You sending this check, yeah? You're saying that?
Yeah, we always have a good time. I always have a really good time. What was that, Ralph? Couldn't hear you. What would you say?
So did you send him that check that we paid him to say that?
There's a hold on it right now. Yeah, something's wrong with the truck that's going out there. Let's see. Yeah, one thing I won't talk about on here is religion, politics, or all that other stuff. I try to keep it fun and guitar related, and I'll get silly about stuff from time to time, but I just like to have a good old time.
Yeah, no religion, no politics.
Yeah, if you want to watch that, you can turn on the news, man.
Yeah, there's channels for that too.
Yeah. Let's see here. Derek says, "Hey guys, how does an old school fart like me upload my music from my reel-to-reel tapes to the internet? I'm 55 years old and I'm a little bit behind the times." Ooh,
I remember the
reel-to-reel. Reel-to-reel.
Yeah.
Only thing I could say, sir, is you could look that up on YouTube.
Specialized service. I don't know how that would work.
You would have to look that up on YouTube, sir. I could not tell you. I don't know. I've never had a reel-to-reel. I don't know. Irv from the Fireside Studio, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Author, he goes, well, you got a guy listening from prison. My goodness, Author, I hear you. Thank you for checking us out, man, and spending some time with us, man.
Welcome.
God bless you, brother. I appreciate it very much, man. And with that, is there anything else, Ralph, that maybe we didn't touch on that you want to talk about?
No, I think we're good. I'm good.
Good. Okay.
I'm good. I gotta go.
I'm getting out of here. This sucks.
Mine, man. It's a good show. I think it's a good show.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Covered
Always.
everything we needed to. AI was a big part of the conversation, but hey,
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, people are more than welcome to put their opinions in the chat. I'm not here to tell somebody if they're right or wrong. That's their opinion.
he'll tell me that later in the green room.
I appreciate people taking the time to be here and tuning in. I really do. So, well, with that being said, I guess that's going to do it for us here at the J&R Talking Guitars and More show. So tune in next time. I'm going to try to put out another video or two if I can. If you're not a member, you want to be a member, that's there. I'm not saying you have to be. There's content for members on here. I'm still working on that as well, but there are a few videos out there if you want to check that out. If you want any merch, J&R's guitars, shirts are down in there. If you want to know the kind of equipment I use, it should be in the description. I got links to everything I use, and if you can, it'll take you to Sweetwater or Guitar Center or any of them places and check out the gear. All right, guys, I'm Joe.
I'm Ralph. It's on my shirt. I can prove it. All right.
Y'all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and thank you so much for being here. God bless. We'll see y'all later.
See ya.
All right, bye-bye.